earn on average four times what Africans earn. So if you are at work, working, to know what your white counterpart who's doing the same job is earning, just multiply your salary by 4.
But as I'm part of Makua and the ActionAid organization, I get to learn all those things, and of which it's amazing for myself, and I'm getting so much exposure, and also in the field that I'm studying towards, it's going to be of great help, because I'm in a legal field, and such things, the issues that are being addressed here that got to do with legal matters and regulations, and such things I never knew before. I could just learn them in theory, but then it's becoming practical with me and everything, and I'm loving every experience of it. Thank you very much.
To think about how we mobilize and how we engage in equality, because we are named things. We are named Gaffer, we are named black, we are named Negroes. We are always the other. You're the woman, you're the subordinate, you're this, you are told. And it's always to be mindful of this image. When we hear those negative comments, a guy is trying to smack your ass and you don't want to respond to it, and he says you're being a slut, look beyond what he's saying, and try to understand the inequality. He's being a man in a system that tells him that a woman's body is a field for you to indulge. He grows within that context that his sexuality goes unquestioned.
So I would make the point that a lot of our people today in government, a lot of our comrades are keeping their blind spots here. They don't want to see the reality. The reality is that they haven't delivered to people. But they will argue very strongly that they have. And they have this blind spot that they will not allow them to admit it, because what does it mean? It means that they actually have to either resign from Parliament and engage in our struggle, or they have to change the way that government works.
My name is Cyril Okekano. I'm very much fortunate to be part of the leadership workshop here at VETS. That was a good initiative by ActionAid and Makua CC. Being here, we learned a lot, especially in terms of how to analyze in terms of the argument.
Nationalization that did take place is what created the crisis and what deepened poverty on the African continent. So after that process, Africans were actually worse off. We were in a state where we had to go around the world and beg for money from other institutions to do basic things like feed our nations, like education and health. And it was basically like a loan shark.
My name is Takaso Tontik. I come from Marikana. I'm a concerned community member. So the history of mining in Africa, where I've seen that mining have been, people have been working hard since from the start of the mining in the 1800s until now. We've seen that the miners in Marikana has been short, still looking for better salaries. So I've learned a lot about that. Also learning about the critical thinking today, where a person has to learn more about understanding what the problem is, asking and understanding how you have to tackle the problem critically. Yes, thank you.